MC Radio Rental. I give myself permission to rap badly. You can do anything once you give yourself permission to do it badly. Alright, random words. I'm traveling and I'm on the way, and I got the lemon in a concentrate. And you know that every day I'm on my way, cause you know I'm a bird, I'm like a popinjay, and I won't stay the same, get to action. It's like magnets without attraction, so attractive that I smash them, and you know that that causes havoc. I'm plotting a plot, and I'm walking slow, cause you know I'm plotting a lot. And you know that I agree because I'm nodding a lot. And you know that I'm hopping cause I'm hopping on spots like it's hopscotch. And you know there's no way that the rot will stop us, cause we're rotten. But it doesn't matter cause we are now sodden, cause it is raining a lot. And I'm rapping from the top of my lungs, and you know that the violin's high cause it's strung. And you know that we are rapping like it's just for fun. And you know that we will get over the humps into the mud, cause we're stuck in a rut. And you know that the wind is blowing away my hut, and you know that my hut is just made of mud. And maybe that's why my feet are stuck. Look, it's okay, come right here, you gotta hear my great idea. We're gonna fear everything in the near, so we'll run away far from here. We gotta go into the hills, and you know that the hills are really far away from rills, and you know that the hills are really far away from mills. And that's what we need to get on stilts, cause it's high when we arrive. You know we got to climb, so we'll optimize our height with the use of the stilts. And you know that the stilts are simple, they're no frills, but it's okay cause the stilts are really thick. And you know that the stilts are now in the mix, and you know that I made the stilts from sticks. And you know that I might give you the flick if you don't agree with my stilts idea, because that's the only way we'll get here. The only way that we will survive is on stilts, and so on stilts we'll stride to the hills. And you know that we'll get it up into the heights, and you know that only in the heights we'll survive. We'll get away from the evil with no frights, and you know that we've got the strength, the might. You know we'll go high cause we're swinging on a swing, and you know that we're gonna maybe do a fling like we fling a stone up at Goliath. And you know that the stone might just fly higher, cause you know that at the end of the day, do self-care. Everybody in this day's well aware that we will really not fare well unless we look after health. Look, we're living in a place like a monk, and you know that that place kinda stunk because the monk has not yet invented soap. And you know that that is what you need afloat, cause you know that they know it by rote, cause monks are always writing it down, I hope, cause otherwise they might not just remember all the Bible's sentence. Look, it doesn't matter, I'm cucumber, cause you know that that's the vegetable we're rolling under. And you know that if you eat too much you might chunder, and it's so loud it sounds like the thunder. It's like, can you hear that? Is that the thunder or is that just the feedback? I don't know if that's a real hand, but it's pretty realistic, so I'll stand far away from the scene. I don't even know if I believe what I've seen, but I might have to reel in the fish like... Alright. That's a good warm-up, let's keep going. MC Radio Rental. Improvised rap using some random words. We rapped about running into the hills on stilts, and we rapped about a stinky monk who ate too much cucumber. Really hitting the classics today. Alright. Yeah. Random words, improvised rap. Let's go. Yeah. Do you need wheat? I got a lot. Wheat is my main crop, and you know that nothing will stop me from growing all this broccoli. Did I say wheat? That was actually a lie. I'm making broccoli and that is what I sell on Sly. You know I'm gonna sell it on the black market, cause that is where I sell my harvest. And I'm living in a hut, yeah. I know this hut doesn't look like much, but otherwise we might be stuck in a damn rut. Cause you know that we've got to earn my cut, and I do it by selling all of these lovely greens. And you know that I grow the greens with celery, and you know that greens are what I really need so that I can succeed in this steed. It doesn't really matter cause we're carving it up with the cabbage. And you know that I'm growing the cabbage on a lattice, or maybe my growing habits are erratic, but it doesn't matter cause I smash it, then I grab it, cause we're causing some havoc. And you know that the rabbits have been eating my cabbage, so I'm gonna need a scarecrow to scare off the havoc. Look, I will multiply it. Every word that I write, it's exciting, cause you know I fly like a siren when I improvise it. But you know that the lattice is interlaced, and you know it's so interlaced like space. And I can take too much that my face starts to melt, and I might gyrate cause I hate the feeling of the smelter. It's gone all helter-skelter, and you know that it's leaving bruises and welters like seltzer. It doesn't matter, but I'm on trial, and I might have to run away, run up for miles. And you know that I can't remember the smiles, cause you know that I've been stuck behind the stile. Cause that's what happens when you're sitting in court. I don't know if I'll survive or if I'm mort, if I might have to fight or if I fought. I don't even know. Intercourse like a horse. Look, we're going on the nonsense. You know that you've really got to stop it. So let's do that. Alright, reset. Yo, you like me, you're remini me, you're copying me, you got no dignity. And you know that, well, silly me, maybe that is the point of being. So you know that we haven't rehearsed it, it's improvised and I can't reverse it. When I'm spitting off improvised sermons, I only know that one thing is for certain, and that's uncertainty, that's what it be. When I'm speeding off atop the beat, everything I say is what it be. And again to repeat, I make broccoli. But in this era, none to fear. It's too easy for me to fear you. Look, cut it up like we divide it, like we infine it, like we enshrine it, like it's a diamond, like my eyes are looking for the shine in the mine, like a triangle, like 3 points are entangled, like my body's been mangled, like a new fandangled gadget. I don't have the habit, you could say that I lack it, but there's one thing I don't lack, and that's cabbage. I just need the cabbage, but it doesn't matter cause I'm on the theme. And I slowly release all the heat, and you can see the heat, it looks like steam. And you know that we will better it, like we were on a sedative, or maybe predations of predators all day. It's crazy to stain me, like it can't even change me, like we stay the same. We look, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling harrowed. I started wide and now I'm narrow. It's like an arrow from Willem Tell hit my marrow. Alright, that was just a warm-up. That bit didn't count. New words, new words, new words, new words, new words, let's go. Yeah, we're in a war, we're on a campaign, and after we succeed, we will drink the champagne. You know I might hit the enemy with comets, and then the enemy will have no comets because they've lost it. Drop the lozenge, and you know that they are left to fosterage. That's what happens to the orphans. It's kinda sad, but it's really quite important. You know the comet? Reach and grab it. Live on it, like we inhabit. Like we're living on the rock in space. Like that was our stopping place. You know we go to the space, we do it fast. And you know that we land on the rock, we do it hard. And you know we don't do it too hard or it'll break into parts. The comet will break into shards. So we do it firmly but gently. And you know that that's where you send me. I'm in the rocket ship and there's no stopping it until we arrive at this rock, and I'm dropping it, and that's where we're gonna live, down in the caves, in the lava tubes. We could live there for days. No harm to you will ever escape, 'cause we're living in the lava tubes, okay? It's so great, I don't lack it. You know that we safe here from the acid. Did I mention the comet's acidity? Well, I should have mentioned that, but we with rapidity are moving there because we got to eat on the comet. And we're never gonna drop it. We're living in space for all my days. Why escape? This place is great. With a bucket. We got everything we need 'cause I said fuck it. So don't muck it up because it's perfect here, I love it. Yeah, it's true that I am a ham. Did I mention that? I drew it on the diagram that I'm a pig. And it's so exciting for a porcine rhyme to be dropped in pink. Look, 'cause I'm a pig, you could say I'm a boar, and I hate it 'cause I abhor it. And also I'm a pig that is Mormon, so I got the underwear on my form. It's important to wear the right carriage, 'cause you know that's how we do marriage. And you know that if I was Nigel I'd be Farage or Farage. If I was on the beat I'd go hard. Look, we got kinda off the topic, but I said I'm a pig. And you know that it's true if you were listening. When I was younger I was a piglet. When I was older I'd be a diglet. Look, we've gotten confused, but I'm living on the comet, it's what you do. And you know that it is all just a ruse, 'cause this place is not where you should be, because it was all just a trick. I made the humans leave the earth, so it is for pigs. All the pigs have made the earth into a big sty, and that is the conclusion of my whole damn rhyme. We own the earth. One thing's for certain, that we are really worth everything, 'cause we own the whole damn planet. We did a trick, and now we can just grab it. All of pig people living on earth, and you know that you might think shit is absurd, but I'm like a pig rolling in mud, 'cause you know that for us that is just fun. No more wars. No more eating of pigs. Just pigs. Just hanging out in the mud. Wouldn't that be fun? Alright. See, the pigs tricked humanity into living on the comet. Now they get the planet, you know? Yeah, Rise of the Dawn of the Start of the Planet of the Pigs. That's right, Banana Kim. They should make a movie like that. Yeah. Escape till we're free. That's what we really need, so that me can get out of here, it seems. Look, I can do this with no hands. That's why it is on the program. And you know that the annual happenings are gradual, so that's why they happen so slowly. It's like a boulder that be rolling, and you know that it gathers no moss, because that boulder is never gonna stop. How it stops, that is a mystery. Government body like a ministry, and you know that it shines and it's shimmering, and you know you could also say that it's glimmering. But that is complete. When we get together we're elite, and you know that I'm so fleet on my feet, or at least so it seems. And you know it's not long, you know it won't last, because there's a bomb, and you know that the bomb might just be dropped, and then everything will have to be stopped. Everything given over to rot. Everything that is not a lot will be lost, and you know that it's kind of sad, but that's what happens, man. We had it all in our hand, but now it's gone out like a blown lamp. It's like postage stamps that you hold in your plan, but the prosecution is kind of elusive, so we will infuse it with some new movement. I'll thrust it with the sword, and you know that we're like Maud, because it is beans to me, or so it seems when it's mystery. But you know that beans, we have a deficiency, cause you know that it is a mystery where all the beans might be coming from. Or they legumes? I don't have long to brag, but it's all in my hand. And you know that I'm a witness, cause I'm standing. And you know we're fanning, cause it's too hot. And look, this is too fast. We need a reset. Alright. Reset. Better words, reset. Random words, let's go. Random words, let's go. Yeah. I know that ideas are fire. That's what we need to inspire. Like I was a flyer, and I would just rise, huh? You know that I'm cunning, I got my phaser set up to stunning. You know that I'm in the sunlight sunning, and you know we are running together in the grass. You know it's not hard, you know we shattered the glass right down to shards. You know that if I was Simpson, I'd be Marge, or maybe I would simply be young Bart. Look, it doesn't matter, cause we're asking for disaster if we try to rap any harder. Like I'm living in the larder, and you know that I've got no master. I'm just a teacher. A policeman will seize you, and then we'll escape like a demon. And you know that not everything is as it seems, and we're searing like we were too hot. And you know that everything is lost in fog, like a disappearing dog. But you know that I fall, I might start to tumble, and that's what happens when you stumble. Are you ready to rumble, or are you just gonna fumble? We're back on the menu, and you know that I'll arrest you, cause you know the policeman, turns out that he has got 3 hands. Yeah, he's the 3-handed policeman, and you know that he sees you, so he's gonna seize you. And you know he's a demon, and you know that he seems to be a mystery, because he disappears into the deep every time he comes to take the beat. That policeman is on the beat, and his beat extends from the damn seas. Maybe he's like something from a Lovecraft, and you know that he got half of what he needs, so he's back for the other half. And you know he's never gonna stop with the staff, cause you know the policeman goes hard. He's gonna do justice, and he's not fast, so we might move slowly. And that is why we are rowing. We're rowing to the sea, so that we can put an end to the police. Cause you know that the mountain's steep, but you know that the fountain goes real deep. So you know that we are following the water to the bottom, and you know that we are getting to the bottom. And it was sodden and it's rotten, but it's gonna be okay in the end. Cause we are gonna, the monsters fend, we'll fend off the monsters. They are just lobsters, they are acting like they might just be mobsters. But we're gonna fight them off with these rocks, because you know that the lobsters must be stopped. So we're gonna get to the bottom until we're sodden. You know that we're gonna kill all the rotten lobsters, and then we'll escape, and then this place will see better days. Yeah, we beat the monsters. Cthulhu was a lobster, and is in league with police, but it's okay, cause we've drained the seas. Yeah, we burned away the seas. All of the hatred has been evaporated, and it's so great, kid. Wait, you mean that we need the water, the H2O? We need to float, we need to go, we need to grow, that's what we need, yo. Turns out water is important, and you know maybe we should have thought of that before we sorted it by burning all the goddamn oceans away. All the water just floats away. Oh wait, it comes back as rain. It's okay, because the rain came back, the water's fallen, and now we can slack and we can relax. We can relax because the water came back. We discovered the water cycle. That's so exciting. We defeated the evil policeman lobster monster. We accidentally evaporated the ocean away, but then it rained back and everything's okay. Just to summarize, there should be a YouTube channel that like summarizes some of these raps, shouldn't there? There should be like some kind of channel that explains and summarizes confusing narratives in a concise way. I wonder what kind of YouTube channel could do that. And I wonder how I could react to that channel. Huh. Alright, that's an idea. Random words, random words, random words. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We really need to be better at flow as well, actually. Yeah. I'm a man of the cloth, I'm a minister. And you know that the start I'll never finish ya. But you know I'm in jail like I'm a prisoner. Maybe I should be a minister, cause you know that I spit all the sermons, and you know that I spit while hearing murmurs. But you know that I know one thing for certain, that everybody who's evil gonna burn 'em. Yo, not my mission, it's Catholicism. So you better listen, better stop and listen. Otherwise you might find you never glisten. And you know that you might find you're finished, cause you know we gotta live for eternal souls, because all of our souls are eternal, yo. But it's okay. Oh no, we're rapping about Christianity, like Sean Hannity, like we grab the heat, like we're grabbing me like a manatee, because the havoc is all increasing, and you better believe the seas are steaming, like we're retreating, like we are fleeing, because of this strange minister. I heard he might just finish her. Is he really a minister or is he Finnish? I heard he's from Finland, he will diminish, like he will just start to disappear. Maybe that person we should really fear. Is that person really coming near? Is that person really coming? Yeah. They're all coming, they're all cunning, and you know that they're stunning. So we will never reproduce them, cause you know we will confuse them, and by confusing them, elude them. That's what I just call fusion, and you know that we're getting away from the priest. We will escape eventually, and then we will escape to the sea, and it will part like the Red Sea, see? So it's okay, everything to the sequence, and you know that not everything is as it seems, and you know that we're taking the beat up to extremes. Well, eventually, yeah. I don't want to force it, I don't want to be morbid, but you know that I've got the resources, and you know the strange force I'm forming, yo. Keep it on the straight and narrow, I'm like Willem Tell, hit an apple with an arrow, and you know that the marrow might just damn shatter if I hit your bones with my damn arrow, but it's gonna be okay because it's got a sharp head, and you know that it will thread the needle, it'll pass through your okay. Alright, well that was a little less organized. It is very satisfying when it comes together into a narrative, but it's also really fun to try and like just make it intricate. There's so many ways to approach it. Just trying to learn. Yeah, yeah. Random words, yeah. Took a loan, all the money that I have to owe. I gotta keep the cash flow, otherwise I just can't roam. I gotta keep paying all the dollars and the cents, I gotta keep paying all the dollars and the yen, otherwise I just don't have expenses, then that life will just get expensive. Look, it is beyond belief that all this green comes from the trees. Are these trees currency? Or is it just paper, see? Look, it doesn't matter cause it's growing from a seed, and you know that it will just start to increase, cause that's what they call compound interest. And you know that I've found your disinterest is disarming, but I'm so charming. And you know that we are growing cause we're farming, cause you know that I plant the seeds when I'm sowing, and you know that you got to know where I'm going. Look, it can be elusive when I do biacular confusion. I was trying to say infusion, but I caused some confusion. Look, it is so elusive, but you know that we are infusing with the energy we need to survive, and that's why I try to improvise. Look, there's no grabbing me. I'm not real, I have no reality. But you know that I'm happily on the beach like a damn manatee. But it's okay if I am trolling, because you know there is no controlling. But you know that origami is folding, and you know that my feathers are molting. Cause there's no stopping me, I'm a strange beast like Ptolemy. You know that me, I'm just a human being, but you know that there's no confusing me. Because if I'm rapping fast, you know it's like a roar, and if we're rapping really fast, it's like I might soar. And if we're rapping really fast, like a door, so you better hold it, or I hold the more. Cause by my more, that's what has got the teeth. And you know that my teeth, that might start to bleed, cause these incisors are so nice, and they might just look improvised. Look, let's go back to class. Let's do it simple before we go hard. Let's just try to hit some nice rhymes every time when I'm on the line, so you know that we're gonna do the murder. Murder, yeah, have you heard it? It's what I might call a kind of crime, and that's what we do when we have eyes. Cause you know that we're seeing things beyond belief, and you know that these scenes might cause some grief. So you know that we have to eventually find a way to retreat from the scene. But you know that if I can't fold it, we might stole it. We're doing it too fucking complicated. Alright, simplify. Simplify. Actually, we're doing these like same ones over and over. Let's do this one. Let's simplify it. Which one is this? God damn it. I need to find a better system to display the beat as well. Yeah. Yeah. Random words, random words, random words. Yeah. You know I got the energy. Everything that the sun is sending me. And you know that the sun rays are heavily, cause you know they weigh heavily when they're sending me. But it's okay, cause the energy I dedicate, cause you know every day I will stop and wait, cause we got to contemplate everything that's in a higher place. Cause you know we got to get a little bit of context, otherwise we can't think of what's next. Everything that's happening, you stop it, otherwise you will soon have lost it. You just gotta think about all the gravity. You gotta look at the earth, say thanks for having me, cause otherwise you'll just be left stammering. And all things you do are just hammering, they're just staggering, cause it's got no context. Cause everything that is next doesn't matter if you don't know your purpose. And you know that life sometimes is service, because you deserve it, cause we are worth it. And you know that nothing is permanent, that's why you gotta think about it every day, for a while at least. You soak up the rays, cause you know that you've got to wait. You got to sit in the sunshine, you got to find the time to rhyme in your mind, otherwise you're on the sly. You don't even notice when you're off the rhyme. You got to walk a mile, otherwise you won't find where you reside. So don't neglect it. What you send it, you will always get back. It's the return of fact. It's like facts. It's like FAX, because everything that you say you elect to send will circumvent the end and come back to your end. You know, it's what I'm talking about. It's recurrence. Everything's an act of service, cause it's worth it. Am I spitting a sermon? Look, it doesn't matter, you just think of the karma. All of the harm you do, you halve it. If you reduce it, put on some armor, and then you won't cause such harm. You know that it's like sending all of the energy that should be out there that you're sending me. Otherwise you're just elementary, you haven't learned goddamn anything. You just resist the system. Otherwise when you don't have them, you miss them. So we must just assist them, by which I mean everyone's mission. Cause we accompany everybody else. Lot of me, there's a lot of me. They could say they're all clones, and that's what you notice when you slow, is that everybody's sharing the same energy system. And you know that if they weren't there, you would miss them. And that's why it's your energy system. Otherwise you will upset the look. Yeah, alright, that's all well and good. That's all well and good. And I stand by what I said. But, let's switch gears. Yo, on the attack, and you know we're sending energy. I've got new tactics, I don't lack the lactic acid, cause you know we're gonna catch some flack, kid. We're sending the enemy back on heels, and you know that we're grabbing the jewels, it's like a steal. And you know that I don't even start to feel anything, it's like a wrestling heel. And you know that the enemy will storm them, and you know that we're marching ever forward, and you know that we're forming a whole damn storm. It's like we're breaking down their damn door, and you know that the enemy might find it strange that their voices are starting to strain like the dogs, and they are getting mange. But you know that they just lack the day, cause you know that we'll escape, they will have to run away, they'll retreat, and you know that they will never see the day, because we're at the top of Caesar's legions. And you know that not everything's as it seems, cause we're steaming, we turn up the degrees, and you know by Kelvin or Fahrenheit we got the steel. But it doesn't matter, cause I'm on like Beale, I'm clubbing the seals. So look, it doesn't matter, cause we will never die. If we fall, we will just rise. You know that we're pigs from the sty, and you know that I rise high cause I'm flying. And you know that anything they say, you know we'll have the answer. And you know that I just can't bloody stand them. You know the enemy, we gotta block him down. And you know that they just really make me frown. Grr, those goddamn enemies. All of the energy they're sending me is terrible, and so we're gonna send them to the sediment. And then that's a cemetery where they will look, they will sit, they will be in check. And you know that they'll never escape from sediment, because that is where they're sent, and that's where they'll stay. No one will even see their remains, and so the frame might just have to shift. And you know that the enemy might just resist, but it doesn't matter, cause the enemy is shit. That's just the energy we're putting in the mix. And you know that if they escape, we'll pursue them. And you know that we might just cartoon them, infuse them with some fusion energy that I need when I'm sending all the music. They'll disappear into the background, and you know that they are round, and so we're gonna roll them away all day, and they will never escape, not even once. Hey, look, you wanna know a secret about the enemy and all the energy they're sending me? Look, honestly, all the enemy, it's only a mouse. I'm angry at this one mouse that got in my house. That's the meaning of this stoush, by which I mean fight, but they've been routed. So you know that the mouse is out of the house, because they got the cheese and now it is out. This mouse won't eat my cheese, and that is what really matters to me. I know all of the fighting and explosions might be a bit too much for just a rodent, but I don't like rodents in my home, and that's why I got the rocks and I'm throwing them. You know that I'm throwing them, explosions, I'm blowing them. And you know that all this improvised, not rodent. You know that the mouse just had to get out of my house, and that's why I am goddamn starting to shout, cause I need it out. Yeah, we won the war against the mouse. Hell yeah, victory. See, that's way better than the navel gazing, isn't it? Nah, I like them both. I like both kinds. But we won the war. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. improvised rhymes, let's go. I'm a detective, I'm on the case, and you know that no clue is gonna escape. You know that I am so irate because I got a case on this day. This day was meant to be my holiday. It is Saturday and there was no stopping me, but you know that is what is happening on my weekend. I have to work and it's lame. Look, alright, I hate it. Let's start again. That one's too slow. Let's do this one. Alright, I'm willing to do something more silly now that we... Alright, let's just see what happens. Yeah. Alright kids, let me tell you just a fable. When I was living inside a stable, you know it's like Anne of Green Gables, but you know that she had no table because Anne, she was living in the stable with the horses. It's important, I retort, that the horses are living inside their own house, and you know that it's like a mouse, but it was not a mouse, it was just 4 horses, and you know that the horses, they'd eat 4 courses, cause you know that the horses are real damn important, and you know that the horses were owned by Mormons, but the horses, they ate all hay, they ate 4 courses of hay every day, and you know that the horses just would stay, because why would the horses ever go away, because the hay was there and that's what they needed, and you know that the hay, it was getting eaten, and you know that the horses went over steeples, and you know that they were even eating Reese's Pieces. The horses ate that. That's why the horses are fat. They ate hay and Reese's Pieces, and you know that I can see you don't believe it, but it's true. That is the horse from the glue. Yeah, we made it glue because we had to do it because the horses were too slow. They're getting too fat, and you know they eat Reese's Pieces, all that. So the horses have all been made into glue, and you know that the glue was put in the stew, and you know the worst thing, it's delicious too, and that's why I will listen to anything you say about the horses hay, because you know the horses ate 4 courses hay, but it's gonna be okay, cause at the end of the day, they made some glue soup, okay? It was delicious, and you know that I might be vicious, but you know that this rhyme is putting you in stitches, and you know that you would miss it if it might ever stop, so you know that the horses, they will never rot, cause you know they never got what they really wanted, because you know the horses are actually in the forest. I lied when I said they got turned into glue. They're actually living out. Oh, you too? You're also living up in the forest? And you know that you're eating a lozenge? I'm sorry, I don't know enough rhymes with forest. Maybe I should not really be bothered, but it's okay, cause we're living with the horses. You and the horses have joined forces. And you know that I hear the Mormons are getting up there too. Just don't force it. Let it go with the flow when you're going, and you never know where you might go when you were roaming, and you know that we are slowing, but it's gonna be okay. You know we're like a Ronin when I'm in the bay. I got to slay, cause you know a Ronin never slay, never stay at end of day, as the day starts to go grey. Alright, I think that one definitely peaked. Alright, one more. Yeah. I might start to snarl like I was... What the fuck rhymes with snarl? I'm sorry. What rhymes with snarl? Snarl. I mean, I guess Baal, B-A-A-L, like the demon. A Carl. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah. I knew this guy and his name was Carl. And Carl, he would always snarl. He would look like the demon Baal, and he would do it in fall, which is what I guess some people call autumn, but your pronunciation's not important. It's the strange shape you're forming, like you were a Mormon, but it's okay, everything is regulation, everything is with the parameters of variation, and so that we are remaining where we stay. That is what we do when we're on vacation. Look, it's a form, it's the shape of a blade when it is a sword, and you know I got the sword when I was in the moor, and you know it was given to me by a law. Yeah, it's the sword law, it's where everyone gets a Fucking... Alright, come on. Come on, kids. Come on. What are we doing? Alright. This is the last one. We'll do one last good one. Yo. Yeah. What does it mean? Is everything just a dream? Are we actors on the scene? I don't know what to believe. I keep on straight and narrow, but you know that the bones are breaking down my marrow, and you know that I'm harrowed, so we gotta go to the shallows, and that's where Colin Farrow might be. I find it likely that he has the rhyme to escape the heat, so he's shining so goddamn brightly, and you know that the light is so exciting because I got to photosynthesize every night. How do I do it in the night, you might ask? Well, I have to say that it's hard, but it mostly means bathing in stars. That's how I break it to shards when the sun shines through the prism in my heart. I don't know what it really rhymes with, but it doesn't matter cause I am excited because I'm under the stars and they're shattering. It's like the fragments from the galaxy, but you know we're grappling with higher light, and you know that we might find redshift in time, cause you know that the redshift sends it through time, the fourth dimension, the on I mind, cause you know that we might split the light, and that's where we find the fragments, right? Cause you know that we are just studying the wavelengths, and you know that the wavelengths are okay, cause you know that we're studying them, cause we are studious, and you know that the meaning with which we are infusing them is losing everything. Alright. Yeah, I feel like Mormons definitely come up more often than they should, don't they? Yeah. Cause we're on the grind, and you know that we're on the grind 9 to 5, and you know that if it slips my mind, please remind me, and you know that I might shine from behind you because I am Bender, robot gonna send you to hell, and you never get fender benders, cause you know that I'm just such a good driver. I'm like Adam Driver on the rhyme, cause I shine, I am in the limelight, and you know that I'm fighting like I'm R.L. Stein, and you know that my rhymes are like a hard as diamond, and you know that I might find shards of iron, but it's okay cause we're living subterranean, and you know that if you're confused then I would be explaining it, and you know that the shame is increasing and it is raging, and you know that we will never escape from the bottom of the bay like the Mariana Trench, and you know that I might find a harder end, but it doesn't matter cause you know we will get the stencil, and you know we'll write it with a pencil. Look, explain it like a laser, and you know the laser's hot, it'll inflame it, and you know that we're shameless or we're just ashamed. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day because the fame is getting too much for me, and you know that we'll escape with velocity because you know that there's no stopping me. Ptolemy could never conceive of my astronomy, but we lost them like we were solving problems, and you know that it's just too hot for us to hold them, and you know that we fold them like playing poker. And you know that I might yoke you like a yolko, like an egg, like I told you. It doesn't mean anything, it doesn't matter to me because we're sending me to whole new, like we're to Gethsemane, but it doesn't matter, it is sedentary cause it is sitting still in the river, and you know that it's cold, we might start to shiver, and you know that the shivering might under glimmers, it might change, and you know in Manila, look. Alright, I changed my mind, this isn't the last one. That one's too fast though. Alright, this is the last one now. Alright. Thanks for listening, Bananakin and Triceratops. This has been fun. Let's do one more. Yeah. Ask for the least, get the most, and you know that at least with the yeast, eat some toast, cause you know that we gotta eat the nice sandwich. That is one thing I'm demanding. If I don't have it, I'm grieving, and you know that that is quite unseemly, but that's what I do if I'm hungry. Yeah, no, I am unstrung. reduced it like reduction. And you know that I diffusion with the luncheon, cause you know I'm putting together every meal. I bring all the protein like Jessica Biel, but you know I club a seal, cause you know that I keep it real. And you know that if I don't think straight, at least I feel, cause you know that I'm living at the foundation. And if it is not the same, I might just erase them. Yeah, cause you know I spit execute tricks, and you know that these rhymes might be elusive, cause you know that I'm infusing with the movement. When I hit all the strange music, I might just arrest it, cause you know that that is my intention. And you know that I just have to mention that the next word is investment. Yo, I hit an apple like I'm Willie Tell, and you know I gotta grab him like I'm at it hitting a bell. I could never make the sell or the sale, cause you know that I just wanna sail away, cross over all the oceans, just find out where they are all flowing, just seize onto a moment, grab a grain and hold it. I'm like a vulture, eat the seeds from your agriculture. Cut off me a slice, and you know that I just might like it. That's why I have to recite it. And you know that you got my admirance, but you know that I bite my incisors so sharp that I will have to slide them into the apple, any fruit with which I grapple. And you know that we will grab like a tattle. Look, I will inflame ya, that is my work, that's my labor. So I change ya every time I break ya. But you know I won't slay you, cause you are a dragon, fight you one-handed. And you know that I slice it like the salmon, yo, because you are my luncheon. And that is my introduction, that is my purpose, it's my function. And you know that it's sudden when it happens all at once. And you know that I might have to eat my lunch, and you know that I might survive a punch, but not two, that would be just too much. Yo, you have no idea what in store, have no idea what's in my maw, cause you know that I have to eat it all, cause I'm hungry at lunchtime, eat it all. It's all in sequence, you might just not believe it, but you know we can achieve it. Or at least that's what it seems, yeah. We have to increase it, otherwise these crimes are so egregious. Otherwise it might leave the lesions, and you know that we're like a demon. I open it up with open sesame, cause you know I open doors, there's no telling me. Cause you know that I'm transparent, like a parent. Look, it's all exploration when I find at the end of the day it's crazy. We're off the map and you never know where we might stand, so you know I gotta put my hand to it. We draw the paint on the canvas, kid, and then we unhand the nib. We drop the pen and then we sing. Alright, we'll end it there. Thank you so much, everybody. I think we all need food after this, and we will do this again. All the beats are in the playlist that is linked in the description if I got the wrong song title at any point. Thank you. Till next time.